Good afternoon, guys. Get my chair situated here. So we were up close and personal there. I have flyaway hairs. Okay. Those who were here with me yesterday saw me use, let me get it out here. I used the Liquid Splash lipstick on my lips. Hey Vicki, thanks for coming on. I used 4 of these lipsticks on my eyeballs, and you can see that it's stained. See that? Okay, I'm going to use a cleansing stick. How are you doing, Vicki? Not working today? Okay, this cleansing stick right here comes with a little bitty shield cap on it. That's nice. And I'm going to roll it up, and I'm just going on my eyeballs right here. For those who wear waterproof mascara, you know that's a bitch to get off. This melts it and takes it right off. You see that? Okay, I've already cleaned my face, but it didn't take that liquid lipstick off. So, we're using this. And I'm going to take a shine cloth right here. These shine cloths have jojoba oil in them. I'll put my glasses on so I can read it. Made with sunflower, olive, jojoba, vitamin E, and rosemary. Right here, guys. These are pretty awesome cloths. Just don't say shine wipes. The CEO doesn't like it. She says wipes are for babies' butts. I thought that was pretty funny. Look at that. Yeah, all that pink is gone. It's even taken off leftover mascara. See, I've got pink there. Just a little bit of pink. And that is from the lipsticks, guys. The Lip Splash lipsticks. So yeah, they are kind of like a lip stain. I'm going to just clean my face again. I was going to do a Halloween costume or Halloween look, but I don't think I'm going to today. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't. And it is pretty warm down here in North Texas, guys. That's where I'm at. It's pretty warm. Just getting dressed, I'm sweating. And you can see the oil that's making my face shine. See that? So they're not called shine wipes for nothing, guys. See that? My age spot. I'm claiming that beauty. I have another one right there. Then I have, you guys see these older people walking around and they have like these brown, dark, scaly patches on their face? Well, that's what I had right there. You can see the scar. I'm not recommending this because I'm not a doctor, But what I did right there, hi Lupe, thanks for coming on. What I did for that spot right there, that scaly spot that wouldn't scratch off and just kept getting uglier and uglier, brown, patchy, whatever, flaky. I did have it checked out and it was nothing serious. It was just age. And what I did was I took Compound W to it, and I think 2 or 3 applications I did and it took care of it. There's a little bit coming back right there, or it could be a new one. But anyway, okay, I'm going in with face primer. It's a crime not to prime. Turn my camera this way. It is a crime not to prime, guys. What this does is it shrinks up your pores so that your foundation doesn't sink into them. See, right there. And it makes a smoother surface for your foundation to look flawless. On my lips, my eyelids, and my crow's feet. I hit my problem areas first to make sure that I have those covered. Now, most people have the biggest pores on their nose and right in through here, their T-zone. And the lips, what that does is it helps your lipstick not to bleed up into your base. Out of breath again today, guys. And I don't know why, because it's not ungodly hot out there. I'm thinking we've got a change in the barometric pressure. That's when I notice my breathing issues. Okay, I'm taking eye primer right there. See that? And what this does is it helps set a base for your eyeshadow. Hey Mary, thanks for coming on. And you see, if you put on a powdered eyeshadow and a few hours later you go in the bathroom and you've got this creamy line right there. How you doing, Mary? What that is the natural oils in your skin has broke down your eyeshadow. So it turned it to a cream between the oil and your eyeshadow. The eye primer helps stop that, and it also, I've got glitter right there, it also makes your pigment stand out more. Okay, I'm going to let that sit a minute. And let's see here, we did Addiction Palette 2 the other day. How about if we do the browns today? I'm out of breath yet, Mary. Why, I don't know. The weather's not ungodly hot or humid. And I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Okay, here's the Addiction Palette 1. Addiction Palette 1. It's the browns. I think I'm going to go with the browns today. Turn it this way. And guys, this comes in the presenter's kit. There's 5 of these to choose from. And you get to pick which one you want. This is the one I did the other day. Kind of browns and grays. And each one of them are numbered. Here's 3. This is a very pretty one too. It's purples and mauves. There's a black right there. Right. Get over here. Right there. That's black. And I'll tell you, I was scared to death to use black until I used this palette. And it's very pretty. Here's a 4. Browns and blues. This is a navy blue. It's almost a black, but it's a dark, dark blue. That's Addiction 4. And number 5 is the unicorn palette, guys. This is all metallics and shimmers. Look at those purples, pinks, yellows, golds, white. Only one white. Actually, it's a silver color. I don't know if you can see that there. That's a silver color. And I did use that for Gay Pride Month, guys. Or as it says, unicorn. Okay, I'm going in with lost a brush here. My favorite brush is shedding, which this is my favorite brush. Can you guys see that shedding? Yeah, they are pretty colors, Mary. Very pretty. See, my brush is shedding. Look at that. It just makes me mad. So I'm taking a cheapy brush. Hey Terry, thanks for coming on. And I am going to go in with BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. I'm going to do a ring around that. Hey Luz, thank you for coming on. Ring around that right there. See that? And there is a circle in the middle. Hey Bree, thanks for coming on. There's a circle in the middle, a divot to put your liquid foundation. I don't put mine in there. I just do 2 drops on either side of the outside circle. Okay, liquid foundation. Photoshop in a bottle. Liquid gold. Texas tea. You want to empty that dropper out. Shake it up again. And then you can put it on your brush. I'm using 2 drops. I gotta get my glasses, Mary. Hi, Terry. So you put your moisture cream and your foundation at the same time. Yes, I do. It just, for me, it just mixes more evenly. And there are 100 drops in this bottle, guys. 80 to 100 drops in this bottle. I was starting out using just that foundation, and I would use 4 drops. And I've had this bottle since February, and it's still like up to there. It's just been the last couple of weeks that I have cut it down to 2 drops because I am mixing it with the BB cream. And the reason why I switched over to BB cream is because I was noticing some flakiness in my wrinkles. And I don't know, that looks kind of bad when you have like a flaky nose, a white nose. Or in through here, that's from powder. Well, with that being a powdered finish, the liquid foundation drying to a matte powdered finish, I figured that's where the cakiness was coming from. And since I started using the BB cream, I have not had that cakiness. But also, I don't use a lot of powder. I'm going to do half a face. I just started using the powdered foundation this last week. I had to get it in and try it. Okay, you guys see the difference? I don't know, it may be in the 80s here. I really haven't been outside. I've walked out onto the deck, and it felt like there was a breeze out there, but it didn't feel like it was really hot, sticky, and muggy. So I'm thinking maybe the barometric pressure dropped or went up or something, because I've noticed, like, when my shortness of breath started 2 years ago, I noticed, yes, I think I do have the asthma with it, asthma, COPD. Anyway, I noticed a couple years ago that whenever the barometric pressure changed, either up or down, and it didn't have to be muggy out, I would have shortness of breath. I mean, really bad. So, I don't know. I do know I'm getting tired of the doctors pretty much saying it's in your head. That's what I told my boss. Was it Monday? When I had to go in and talk to her. That I'm getting to the point where I'm feeling it's all in my head. And she shocked me by saying, do we need to testify for you that you can't breathe? Because just sitting there talking to her, it's kind of like right now, short of breath. Barometric drops, you will have tightness in the chest along with shortness of breath. That happens with me also. And that's what I was thinking too. And you know, none of the doctors have even brought that up about it being the barometric pressure or anything. And you know, when I think about that, have you ever seen that movie, what is it, Waterworld? With Kevin Costner, and the smokers were all on a ship. You know, they were ostracized from the rest of the living society. That's kind of how I feel. I don't know. I was told many years ago I take too much in store on movies and songs. Cats in the Cradle, for one. That song. When are you coming home, Dad? Yeah, no time for the son. And then when the dad grows older, the son has no time for the dad. Yeah. So anyway, okay. Now, I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. I'm going to take this has a dewy finish. And what I'm going to do is kind of tone that dewy finish down. So I'm taking the Jacquard. See that? Jacquard, Jacquard, powdered foundation. And this is how it comes. You have your own pad right there. I don't use that. I take a brush. Okay, you see how it's all shiny. And that is from the BB cream. It gives you that dewy finish. Well, I'm taking a little bit on my brush and I'm just setting that, toning that shininess down. And I noticed that this has not left me with any flakiness, cakiness, whatever. That's right, Mary. Yep, that's how I feel about it. And, you know, the same thing with the old movies like Space Odyssey, whatever. I never did get into the Space Odyssey movies, but that was the whole concept of Big Brother's watching, right? Well, what's going on right now? So, kind of like, what was his name? Vern Jules or whatever. The guy that was way ahead of his time in Space Odysseys and stuff like that. Space travels. Jules Verne was his name. You know, how did they come up with a lot of those movies, and then you think back at what's happening now, and if you ever saw some of those movies, it's like, wow. Where did they get that information back then? Okay, I'm just taking this brush up into my hairline, and I'm smoothing out that, see that? So you can't even tell that I have any foundation on. Powder down my ears. Yes, it is scary. Okay, I'm gonna go on my neck. But I'll never forget that, you know, when I was told I put too much store in the movies and songs. But yeah, you're right. If they're writing about it, it did happen somewhere to someone. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any cakiness here, and I still have that moistured feeling on my face. It's still pretty dewy, but it's not that shiny dewy. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the 3 products together. Okay, I'm going to go in with the blonde eyebrow palette, and I'm going in with number 1, which is the lightest color. I'm using the Artist Brow Brush. This is a double-sided brush. There's the angled, and there's the flat side. I go in with the angled. And when I do this, I have that point, which is pointing down. I turn that so that it is pointing towards my nose. And the flat side is going this way. I don't know, I just do. It doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. And what I did right there was, I'm so used to just coloring my brows in without lining them. So that's why that's there. Okay, I'm going on top. Now I'm brushing against the hair. I'm going into number 2. I should have waited, but that's all right.
6 months ago, your cousin was appointed to a very high post in the government. It doesn't have a bad run. It doesn't affect his security clearance. It should. It demonstrates a complete denial of reality.
Okay.
That's classified.
Back into number 1. Sorry.
As a potential
And you guys, I've had this brow palette probably since February too. Okay, outline. So this makeup will last forever. Even if you use it for Halloween makeup, it'll last forever. Hey Arlene, thanks for coming on. Can't you just use number 1 only? Yeah, you can use only 1 if you want. You don't need to use all of them. Number 1 just, or number 2 just defines it more. Thank you, Arlene. Greatly appreciated. Number 2 just makes it a little darker and defines it. But yeah, you could use just number 1. There's times when that's the only one I've used. And it's just been the last month that I started using the wax, which I didn't the other day. Kind of lacking on that. And what the wax does is it sets it. Like right here, I'm a little dark. But I'm going to take the spoolie brush and I'm going to clean that up a little bit. Okay, in the wax. And you don't have to use the wax either. Some people say that because they have oily skin, they don't want to use the wax. Well, the wax doesn't have anything to do with the oiliness, the oily skin. It really doesn't affect that. I have mixed skin. Like, my forehead would get kind of oily. Used to be my whole face. And the older I'm getting, it's calming down now to where I'll have it in my T-zone, you know, like right here, my forehead. Okay, I'm going to take my spoolie brush. And I'm just kind of brushing up and then down. Okay, you see the difference on this one versus this one? I don't know if you can.
Do you have that kind of fantasy often? Does it concern you that such adolescent thoughts are a sign of emotional retardation?
I've been told I'm working on it.
Okay.
Not really.
Think of it. You have a piece of information.
Secret and meaningful information?
Yes, and the security of the country's at stake. Could I bribe you to give it to me?
No.
Threaten me.
No.
I need a reasonable, rational argument. Very persuasive.
Really persuasive.
Irrefutable. I make an irrefutable argument as to why
Basically, it is for any cleanup. Like, if I take my mascara and I get it in my eyeshadow, or touch it on my nose or whatever, you let that dry, and then you can take your spoolie brush and it'll just kind of pick it off. So yeah, the spoolie brush is basically for your eyebrows. Normally they brush their brows before they put their their brows on. They'll groom them. I don't do that. I just use it at the end. You can also take your spoolie brush, and I've seen them. Okay, right now I'm grooming my eyelashes, and I have seen them take their spoolie and dip it in powder, baby powder, or even translucent powder, and they will brush it on their eyelashes, and it, from what I understand, it makes their eyelashes look longer and thicker. I have not tried that. In fact, this is the first time I've used it on my eyelashes, but it's basically like a mascara wand. So if you have some old mascara, instead of throwing the whole thing out, take your wand out of there and clean it up, and you would have a spoolie. Pretty neat. Okay, I'm going to go in with number 1 palette, the Addiction palette number 1. And remember, this comes in the presenter's kit. Instead of getting the one, baby powder or translucent powder, finishing powder. I have some somewhere. I don't use it, but one of these days I'll have to use it, just to use it. Anyway, it could be baby powder, but you take it and you brush your eyelashes, and then you put your mascara on. Like I said, I have not tried that. Okay, I'm going in with number 1 right here, which is Elated. I'm going to use that as my transitional all-over color. And like I said, this comes in the kit. You know, if you just wanted the kit for yourself. And I almost feel like there is some black in that brush yet. I'm taking my makeup brush, my foundation brush, and I'm just cleaning that eyeshadow off of there. Pretty slick. Okay. Let's try this again. One thing about using that black that I used for that bat Halloween look, it's hard to get out of my brush without washing my brush, and I have not washed it. I've just taken the color cleaner. So I am still picking up some residual black out of there. And on the kit, you get over $300 worth of makeup in there. And you could be a kidnapper. Or you could work the business. Plenty of water with lemon juice. That sounds like a good idea, Mary. If it has lemon juice in it, I'll be able to drink it. Just straight water, oh my God, I can't. Everybody thought I was nuts when I said I can't stand water. It has a funky taste to it. I can't stand it. But if it's mixed with coffee, which I know doesn't count, or tea, lemonade, yeah, I can do it. But unfortunately, yeah, you're supposed to drink water. Yep. Natural diuretic. That's what the coffee does to me. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for coming on. Okay, I'm taking an angled brush. This is a shader, angled shader, and then it's got a sponge on the other end. I'm going to take the angle. What is a special this month? The special this month is the BB cream, an eyeliner, and a splash liquid lipstick. And with that, I'm throwing in a purse. I've got it sitting right here by me. It's a purse like this, except it doesn't have the eye on it. It has lots of lips on it. It is exactly like this. And it'll come with those 3 items in it. But this is what I have in mine. I mean, it is full. Full, full, full. Still full. So yeah, it holds a lot of stuff in there. Ooh, there's another splash. There's another splash right there. I may have that one already out. But, what is this one? Lip gloss. That is in this month's special. And like I said, I'm throwing that purse in for free. Free. Okay. And the presenter's kit, they did change it. Like I was saying, let me get my single pallets out here. Okay, I think they were sending 4 eyeshadows, and they would send this quad palette with it. This is what was in the kit, and in fact, this is what was in my kit right here. They changed that for the addiction palettes, the 1 through 5, and there's 7 colors instead of the 4. And I'm not sure what else is in it. I have a list here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to go in with Chipper, which is just a standard brown. And I'm going right here in this crease.
Now with a 2 for $6 deal, pick from the new crispy chicken tenders, or the crispy chicken sandwich, or the spicy crispy chicken, or the flame grilled whopper.
And with this month's special, if we were to throw in
What I witnessed. Control fury. Freakish intelligence.
the BB cream, the splash lipstick, the eyeliner, and if we were to throw this brow palette in, it would be free shipping. With just these 3 items, there is shipping on that.
Do you know a woman named Lily Marston?
Yes, I do.
Had sexual relations with her?
Okay, going in with Chipper again. I'm kind of doing a V right here.
Sierra Club and have it happen with 90.
And I'm just kind of padding that.
Lily Marston has been arrested for animal labs, torching SUVs, trespassing in military reserves, dousing citizens wearing her with red paint.
That.
Dr. Goodman, if you have had or are having sexual relations with Lily Marston, we have a problem. Because an illicit sexual relationship gives her leverage over you. This makes you a security risk.
I'm not married now.
I like this brush because it
Could you please
lets me get in where I want it to go instead of spreading it all over everywhere
She's not
because of the angle.
She's always interesting. Just never dull.
So you
Oh,
And then it lets me blend it also.
you talked.
Hey Melissa, thanks for coming on. How are you today?
Want to give me one good reason why I shouldn't charge you with attempted murder, Mr. Duncan?
You think I would have to swear to
Okay, I'm getting rid of that harsh line that I've got going on right there.
My wife and kidnap my child. Thanks
That.
for a moment.
And we'll go back over here and blend this out. I'll blend it up.
To call it off? Rational human being, how'd you find yourself amongst these people? We were trying.
I will message you, Mary, with that.
Let my son go.
And I'll give you a price on both with the eyebrow palette and without.
I personally calculated
That would be with shipping or without shipping.
the company found my calculations to be excessively conservative. 30 soldiers.
Okay, I'm going back in with Chipper again,
Anything.
because I need this to be a bit darker. And I'm going to take another brown also.
If you want to get Trasur, go into that grand jury and tell them what you know.
Kidnappers would kill my boy. No due respect to what you really think, Sir. Mr. Roos is not.
I got the brushes from Unique. Most of them did come in the kit that I got. And then there's other brushes that are just cheapy brushes. Let me show you. Unique.
You consider that by not testifying, your wife will find you.
Okay, these are all Unique brushes. My favorite one too is a Unique brush, the one that's shedding. So I gotta contact them about that. I still have a couple more over there. My dog's got a hold of one, so I've never really used this one. See the dog bites on it? Yeah, they shredded that one. And the printing is still on there, so yeah, I haven't used that. The little turds got into my makeup when it was sitting outside on the table. My fault. Okay, these are Unique brushes. And then I have, yes, they do sell them separately. I have Wet n Wild brushes. These are pretty cheap. I think this one was $1 at the dollar store. This one was like $3. I like this one too. And I do like this one. It has a stiff brush there. In fact, it would be good for doing what I'm doing right now. It would get right in the crease without spreading all over my face. This is another Dollar General brush, and I think this one runs like $1. Let's see here. This one is a Dollar General brush, I believe. Or no, I got this off of Wish. And if you're not familiar with Wish, Wish is a company that sells out of China. So you're looking at maybe 4 to 8 weeks before you get your 25-cent item. Don't order any clothes off of there. At least I can't, because the size that I should be wearing comes in like an extra small. Yeah. So, like these brushes here, I haven't used them. It's a mermaid brush. I got those off of Wish. Like, Unique does sell the brushes, and you can buy them separately. And some of them do come in the kit. My spoolie brush right there is, I think, from Wish. It's a cheapie. You can get a spoolie brush now from Unique. There's a couple of them on there now. One is with the eyebrow pencil, and I have that. And then another one is just the spoolie brush. I don't remember if it has a makeup end on it or not, or if it's just one-sided. Okay, I'm just spreading this up further on my brow bone. I take my blending brush. Okay, this is a Unique brush. It is one of my favorite brushes. And I'm using my color changer. That's just that scrubby sponge in there. Not yet that I know of. The only deal you would be getting on the brushes that I know of is through the kit, whatever they send in the kit.
You want a test you can trust. First Response detects not just one, but all forms of the pregnancy hormone. First Response becomes...
Okay, I'm going at the top of that where I spread that up to my brow, on my brow bone. And I'm, see that? You see the difference between this one and this one here? Right there.
It's final take clearance at JCPenney. Take an extra 50% off clearance prices already.
Okay, I'm gonna go into
It's in store only. JCPenney. Style and value for
a
all.
darker brown.
Save money on motorcycle insurance with Geico.
I'm going in with Fortnite right here, this darker brown. Yeah, the blending makes all the difference. And I've got some fallout down here. That's why the women like to do their face last, is because of the fallout. See that right there? Or they'll wear the eye shields. You know, some of them you'll see having some white right here. Kind of right there. What it's doing is it's catching that fallout. I use my makeup brush to clean it up, guys. Just like I cleaned this eye up when I first put that eyeshadow on. It looked like I had some black mixed in it, so that's when I took my foundation brush and I just cleaned it up with my foundation. Okay, I'm taking the same angled brush, couple dips into the Fortnite right there, and I'm going right here in the outside and kind of like a V. I'm just patting a V. I don't think I want to go any further towards my nose because it is a dark color. So I just want to keep it like right here. But it's defined the corner of my eye. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Okay.
That moves the finger and not the child. Doesn't mean I'm like them.
I know that. What I also know is that they make big
I have a
mistakes.
fly buzzing my arm.
Why? Because it made you mad?
Because you're going to use it to catch those. We gather a sprint squad. Let's get to work. You pick the ball.
There, now you can tell it.
Backwards. Got it. Pick the ball.
Okay, I'm taking my blending brush again,
Dad's going to show you.
and I'm going to blend right here.
I'm going to see you Saturday, okay, Parker? I got to go. I love you. I'll see you Saturday.
Circles,
What do you got?
sweep.
The finger was severed using a hatchet on a wooden surface.
Cutting board?
No, told her I'm sealed behind
Something like a workbench in a mechanic shop.
And again, I'm holding my brush at the end.
Now it's into the
That way it's getting the lightest touch on the blending. So you don't want to do a heavy hand and blend it all out. Okay, I'm not dipping my brush. That's what is in it. And I'm bringing it down below my lash line.
How do we find that?
It's the FBI, you idiots.
There goes. Zach. We went from geniuses to idiots in 3 seconds.
Can you tell me what you're doing in Cuba?
It's not a whole lot in there, but
I don't know your security clearance.
that's okay. I don't want to look like I have raccoon eyes or a black eye.
Then that should make it easy for you.
When you were in Cuba, did you meet with a man named Juan Guzman?
You kind of see better using my phone.
Hello. It's Dr. Brennan from the Jeffersonian. He told me to call you if anyone asked about, him. Someone from the State Department named Samantha Pickering.
Okay,
Pickering.
there's that. I think I'm going to do like a cut crease, maybe a half cut crease.
Any more questions?
No. No. In fact, the entire review is suspended.
I'll blend this some more.
I have to wait here until someone comes to destroy my notes.
We might have to take it.
Okay. And I never did a cut crease or half cut crease a day in my life until just recently. I'm taking the concealer right there, see that? And I'm going to take my cheapy Dollar General Wet n Wild brush. That's the one that has the shorter, stiffer bristles in it. And I'm going right here, and I'm going to look up. You see where that went right there? That's as far as I want to take this concealer, all the way up.
Floor imagery uses 3 adults with research. White, no red. Because I feel hypothermic. It's highly possible. I'm coming first. Straight from the case. You guys do what you do.
I mean,
I went outside.
I don't understand that.
Bones, these guys aren't like anyone else who calls. Please, just be someone more. That's 10 minutes.
Now, cut crease is
Please.
really nice on us hooded women. The only thing I would like to perfect is getting the darker line. It would be, I guess, more defined line right above where I put the concealer. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with another coat of that.
Don't look at him anymore, okay? It's okay. Don't look at him anymore. Don't look at him anymore. It's right. You're there. It's like the first you
And I'm just basically patting that on until I get to the crease right there, and then I'm swiping it. Okay, there. It looks more like a cut crease. And the reason why I'm doing the cut crease is it kind of shows up the corners of the eyes, makes them stand out more, but I'm also going to use this pretty color right here, which is brassy. It's kind of a goldish shimmer. Get my light right. I'm going to use that where I put that concealer. Let's see here. What did I do with that brush? Right here. But what I want to do is I want to kind of blend this brown. Get rid of the harsh lines between the two. You see the difference there? See, this one has some harsh lines there. Right in the crease. And there again, I took my Dollar General Wet n Wild brush, and I did that. Okay, I am going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. Taking an angled brush, and I dipped it right into the chipper, just right on the edge of the brush. I didn't on the sides. I want to make just more defined in here. Sorry about that. I don't know how it doesn't look like it's making. Okay, Mary. Okay, I'm taking a fluffier bristled brush because that other side, that side didn't work like I wanted it to. And it looks like I'm going to need to go back in with the concealer. Cool. That's how I've got to do my Halloween masks. I've got to have my computer beside me so I can look at the picture. Okay, I'm going back in with concealer. So I want to brighten that up on the lids.
Let's get his dead close into the NCIC, see if we can find match SAC, Costoncom, and Beijing. They switched out on the other thing that's going to keep like
More grades, right? 17, yeah, it's in school, GED,
So my daughter had her midterm today. I haven't talked to her, but she posted. She aced it. Woohoo! Yay, Katie. Good for you.
ancient Chinese.
She was looking at going to Grand Canyon, which is in Arizona, for pre-med. They were going to fly her class to tour the college, and their professor was going to see if the college could make their tickets instead of the next day back home. Actually, Mary, it's very light. You can't feel it's on your eye. You can't. And I understand what you're saying, and you could just do the quick eyeliner thing like I did with just the shadow, or with the eyeliner, the dip and draw, and that's it. But yeah, you can't even feel this is on. So anyway, this is more of a glamour look than an everyday look. I'm going to end with the brassy now. And I'm just patting that on where I put that concealer. See, it's about the same color, except it's a shimmer. I don't know if you can see it.
First of all, you mean pink, and no, I'm not. Hey, it's quite normal for an American male to recount.
find out if you have anything wrong with it.
But yeah, this makeup is so ungodly light. Even the foundation, it doesn't even feel like I have anything on. Well, thank you, Mary. The professor was going to see if they could, the college could fly them out, not the next day, but the day after that, so that they could get the train ride to see the Grand Canyon. And I don't know if she ever did or not, but the school came back with, they would fly my daughter out to tour the school, but they would have to fly her back the same day because they don't have accommodations for her to spend the night. Now, the reason why they don't have the accommodations for her is because of her age. Yep. Now, what kind of crap is that? She is 32, somewhere in there. 34, 32. Yeah, I'm bad on their ages. Okay, my eyes are done. I'm going to go in with my shedding brush, only because it has that perfect angle on it. I like that angle. And I'm just going to take it and clean up right here. I'm giving my eyes an eye lift. You see the difference? Now this is where the eye shields would come in, because the ladies don't do this because they're wearing the eye shield, or they would be doing their makeup, their face makeup after they did their eyes. Okay, my eyes are done. I am going to go in with this right here. It is, Mary, a big difference. This is Serene Blusher. It has gold flecks in it, shimmery flecks. And I'm just going on my cheekbone, up. Look at the sweat on my face, guys. Cheekbone.
The element of surprise and a good laugh. Whatever your style, shop up to 50%
I need to highlight underneath my brows.
JCPenney. Style and value for all.
This is an important message for anyone
Here is my translucent powder.
all-in-one Medicare plan that combines
So let's try that.
coverage to
See if that works.
benefits that may include dental,
I'm taking my spoolie brush. Here's my translucent powder. And there's a net in there
premium regardless of your income.
so that it doesn't dump out. So
Low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental,
I'm going to have to put some on my hand.
aids, and possibly more. Today, making your first time
And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to roll it in that.
the Medicare.com helpline are licensed
See that?
insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
You know, I love combat films.
We'll see what this does. Right now, really, I don't see it's doing anything.
You can't censor the flavor of my pizza sauce. Now with my Hellman Swing Mash.
Well, I need to put some eyeliner on. Okay. I don't think that's going to do anything for me.
Okay.
Let's see here.
And love value. Get up
Blue or black?
select dinner for the family. And Levi's at our lowest prices of the season.
We'll do black. Classic black.
Style and value for all.
This is the dip and draw. This is what comes in with the special I've got going. It has a fine brush right there.
I digitized them just
Is this printed in person?
No, it's
This is kind of awkward.
That's what he was writing at his desk.
No, it's starting slow. I'm shy adolescent young man as himself as a superhero. Alone in that room, all the time, or that concerned with his own fancy.
Do you think he was actually out fighting crime?
Boy got beat to a pulp by wearing a superhero outfit that he's surprised by the DC movies.
As you know, you're the writer yourself, Dr. Brennan, Boy and Randy's comic book could be infused with his real life fears.
Especially in the case of the novelist.
Someone said don't do your liner with your eyes closed. Okay, well, that's what happened with my eye closed.
Yeah. Sounds like you were close. How long was he laying on bed like that? How long did you know more, Mr. Peace?
Hanging here all the time.
Yeah, I like the pencil myself, Mary.
He's a nice kid.
But this is getting easier to use. And it actually goes on smoother than the pencil.
He just told me this
Although our pencils are snag proof.
horses for all the years. You expect. It's doomsday.
And see, that was my left eye. My right eye seems to be going better
Hey, wait, no.
because I'm right-handed.
It's actually one.
Oh, well, you know, that's anything else you forget to mention to me?
See, that's much better than this one. Wait. This one?
Excuse me, this is a private function, so goodbye.
What are you doing exactly?
Guys, this is actually a real live balloon. Something you don't see.
Soft Glimmer Stick Pencil. I don't think I've heard of them. Hard time seeing.
Please. FBI.
Yeah, I have a hard time seeing too. I see I've got some cleanup to do here. This one needs to be a little thicker.
Ask you a few questions if you're not too busy.
Costumes, social awkwardness.
And I've got to be careful so I don't smudge this.
Okay, hey, Mr. Laboratory Horrible. What's your real name?
Jeremy Kuznetsky.
Do any of the people know Warren Granger?
Something happened to Warren Hennett.
Warren Stanley. He was murdered.
No, I didn't say that. Neither did the press.
Yeah, well, obviously, if you're the FBI, he was murdered. You guys don't investigate people getting hit by a bus.
Hey, wait, when's the last time did you receive a warrant?
A couple months ago.
What?
1614 before a bus.
I missed the hole.
Cycle plugged out. I saw closers.
That's why I like the
Was he wearing
that eyeshadow. Yeah, that is still my best way of wearing the eyeliner, is the eyeshadow on there. Because you have more control and you can make your own eyeliner out of that. Okay, I have a big smudge right there. I'm going to take this woolly brush. Actually, I'm not.
Is that what you call Warren? Citizen 14?
Citizen 14 was
I'm going to take my eyeliner eyeshadow brush right there. See, it has stiff bristles to where I could just sweep that off of there, but you want to make sure it's dry, otherwise you're just going to smear it. And I'm thinking that's dry on there, but I'm going to tone the black down by taking a flat edged brush, and I'm going in with let's see here. Let's go in with a shimmery brown. And I'm going to pat it right on that. Because I want to tone that down just a little bit.
I managed to get some of the text back from his payroll. Careful, a little tight.
And that is basically because I'm not used to wearing a lot of eyeliner. So what I'm doing at this point is I'm smudging that black. You see how sharp it is over here? I'm smudging it here and I'm softening it up so that it's not so harsh.
All due respect for my writing, for example.
And I like this better than this. This side here is classy. Yeah, I like it better too, Mary. This side here is the classy 50s, 60s eyeshadow or eyeliner look. This is more of the smudged, softer look. And this is what I like the best.
All I'm suggesting is that while Dr. Goodman goes through Warren's writing, we should concentrate on the hypotheses.
And again, I'm adding more eyeshadow, but it doesn't feel any heavier without it. Hey Lori, thanks for coming on. How have you been?
Well, they're quite interesting. Graphic novels, especially.
After you clean the bones, look for scoring on the occipital condyle and the inferior uvula.
They're basically a retelling of the Greek myths, although superheroes standing in for Hercules. God had human.
You have to be very careful here. X-ray shows fragmentation of the cervical vertebrae consistent with shock force trauma.
Invulnerability, super strength, heightened senses, telekinesis. I'd love to have some more powers.
What?
I don't really know. Is it not designed?
Okay.
Not fantasize. You're smart.
In some ways, my intelligence is a handicap. The one thing I'm weird.
That's better. Better.
What was that before?
Suspect it's the same for superheroes. The victim was stabbed here at the base of the spine. Spinal cord was severed.
That's what killed him. I'll clean the bones and try to match a weapon to the damage done. Which one is the real hero? From the real.
It's final take clearance at JCPenney. Take an extra 50% off clearance prices already.
So it looks like my left eye is a little bit thicker on the eyeliner
JCPenney.
than this one. It's alright, it's going to stay that way. Okay, I think we're just about done, guys. I'll clean this up a little more.
There's never been a better time to try our network, so switch to Sprint and we'll give you a new iPhone 10s to use with eligible trade-in. That's right. See what
I'm gonna tap that sweat off of me.
There's enough coffee made pumpkin spice flavor for one more cup.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, every time.
Oh, I wanted to put some creamy stuff up there, didn't I? Where's that palette? I'm going to go with the palette that came with my kit. And I'm going to use Optimistic, which is this color right here. It's a creamy shimmer.
Say there was a new kind of place. The perfect place for the everyday things you need.
And that's too much, but
The squeaky engine, burned out bulbs,
give me a minute.
the toilets that run and faucets that don't. That perfect place wouldn't be a warehouse. It'd be just the right size. It would be an Ace. Around the block, looking neat and stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the home convenience store.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
The trusty blending brush. See that? It blended it down pretty quick.
When people need help, I never refuse.
I'm going to blend it on my nose right there. My Cupid's bow, guys.
On BBC America, Channel 264.
What I witnessed. Controlled fear. Prickish intelligence. Wicked seduction. These endeavors
Hey Sherry, thanks for coming on.
can challenge the contents of your stomach.
Okay, that's on my Cupid's bow. What that does is it gives me a fatter looking lip, a plumper lip, I should say. A plumper lip. Alright, let's go into the mascara.
All those who love details.
I don't have one of those. One of what, Mary? A Cupid's bow?
Shop up to 50% off select home items. JCPenney, style and value for all.
Is that what you're talking about? Okay. I put that powder on there, yes.
The more you use, the more it works. Degree, it won't let you down.
I don't know, maybe it makes this stick a little better. Otherwise, I really don't see any difference. Other than I'm getting hair all over.
Beautiful, ethereal, and she calls
This is the Epic Mascara.
Girl, you literally.
This is my favorite, guys.
What if Warren is only, supplying his own master?
Okay, now with that dark liner and the Epic Mascara, it just comes together like right now. And this is one coat here on the top, and this is nothing.
Citizen 14 wants to rescue the last one's coming to the scene. Could this be Warren's mother or stepfather?
Yeah, I don't have a top lip at all, Mary. So with the highlighting from like the nose right here down to your lip,
One of those
and then
comic book geeks.
right on the tip of your lip right there, that creates a top lip, and it also creates the Cupid's bow.
Abigail's doing this
Thank you, Mary. I don't know, lately it's made my eyes gray. My eyes are actually a hazel color. They're more green, usually.
Warren and I had a connection. You couldn't deny that. Before he disappeared, he gave me his entire...
Well, the highlighting on the Cupid's bow kind of gives the illusion of an upper lip. That I learned since I've been in Unique.
What do you think?
I think it's another blonde hair.
Yeah, so is mine. Kind of cheesy lips.
Maybe the others told you I'm obsessed? No? Because they never got one.
And then if you put some dark, like contour powder, I didn't use any, but contour powder right here, it makes a pouty lip on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to let that dry a minute. And I am going to use a pencil liner, lip liner, maybe. I need to sharpen it, but I don't know where my sharpener's at.
Nothing
Let
interesting.
me see if I can find my sharpener.
It's like vandalism and trespassing. Can't take them seriously.
What's crimes?
As anything.
I don't know what would be interesting as a crime.
Something that took courage.
There it
Something that means
is.
something.
There is my sharpener.
Yeah, like murder.
One may have been it's possible. It's like a sickness.
Cause of death is a separate spinal injury.
Okay. For a sharper tip on your eyebrow pencils or your lip liners, you have your sharpener, your pencil. Turn your sharpener. That will preserve your stick. And it will produce a sharper point for you. And I haven't tried it, but I have read that if you stick it in the freezer, that kind of helps.
Intensely allegorical modern myths.
Pretty Bugs Bunny, man.
On the surface, yes, but if you dig deeper,
That.
substance becomes apparent. The conflict was represented in how the Darwinian struggle between aliens
Don't know what's going on with that.
Bugs getting definite nuts.
Maybe my sharpener is getting full. Okay.
and then hate explodes.
What, my nose?
No problem, my man.
What?
Looks like you degraded the bones.
Impossible. It's only 4% oxide solution.
What's that bubble you were hitting at curiosity?
4% solution would cause that.
So that's some kind of systemic deterioration.
If you continue,
All right. So, here we go.
this game is set.
This is the color Prudent.
Yes, I do.
And the reason why I'm using the lip liner is because I'm going to be using the splash
Heat, deodorant, what?
that comes in this month's
Oh, yeah.
special.
Maybe ask a few questions about Warren Granger, maybe pull a few frame. No, not like a little sport to take the edge off of.
This is not a sport.
Goofy.
There's no physical benefit, so it's really like golf. It's not a sport, it's an activity.
You know, could you please lose maybe just for once? Try not to piss everyone off around you.
Yeah, sorry. Are you good at this?
Okay, that is Prudent lip liner right there. And let's see here, the splash.
I'm on North Lake Chicks and Awards and
I think I'm going to use this one. No, I'm not, because that's a special edition. You can't get it.
When he didn't show for his last paycheck, I thought he just found another job and didn't want to give notice.
Let's use this one. I'm going to use Stellar.
Dad, I talked to him, but they just keep giving me lip.
These people are with the FBI. They care about my brand.
And this is a creamy lipstick, guys. Like that right there. I'm just going to clean that wand off because I don't want all that on my lips.
Sorry.
It's okay. How often do those kids fool you? Those jokers? Weekends mostly. They used to come out a lot more in these crazy costumes. I told them I'd allow it on Halloween, but that's it. Warren's girlfriend? We're informant at Warren's girlfriend. And if you ever met Warren, it's not...
And this matches up perfectly with the lip liner.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know her name, but I don't think woman's all that nice. If she called, he'd ask me to tell her that he wasn't here. Brennan?
I believe this color is Stellar. It's in the more of the neutral family, guys. There is this one here, which I think is a little dark on me. And I think it's this color, which would be Spontaneous. I think that's that color. This color wouldn't be too bad on me. It's kind of a neutral. And then there's this one. This is a bright, kind of a coral color. But anyway, here is today's look, guys. Let's do another coat of the Epic. And then I think we're done. That's my favorite color too, Mary.
A better SUV dares to ask why not. Like, why not Versal? Master of all seasons, all the prices.
And I don't remember if that comes in the kit. Like I said, the kit changed this month. It did come in last month's kit.
And of course,
The beautiful purple bag is the same. They didn't change that out. So if you have your eye on that bag, you still have the opportunity to get that. I stole my daughter's. I got her to join. And she's a kidnapper. Meaning she just got it for the makeup. And she got it to help her mom out. She loves her mama. But, I stole her purse. I did. Welcome back, Arlene. Okay. I did notice that powder.
Make sure you see it too. Get your free Experian financial profile only at Experian.com/profile.
Yeah, you can still get September's, but you wouldn't be getting the price on that. It's going to be more, Mary.
Happy Halloween, Michael. Where did I? After the 1906 earthquake, people needed access to their money.
Okay, I did notice after I put that translucent powder on my lashes. Okay, I'm having a harder time keeping these lashes separated, but I have noticed that they look fuller at the base of my eyelid. So I guess it's whatever you would like. I prefer my lashes to be pretty much separated instead of being tight together like that.
This is amazing. With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis. Even when I was there, I never knew when my symptoms would keep us apart.
So I'm basically concentrating on the tips to get the tips separated. And I could get them more separated if I took my lash brush, but I don't want to do that. So that would be where the lash brush comes in. That's this right here. This is also a unique product. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Lash brush. Here's your eyebrow brush right there. And then these steel comb right here. This is your lash brush. You would go up on your lashes and just comb your lashes out. And it's a lot easier to use this when your lashes are wet, because then you're not tugging on your lashes and pulling them out. Okay, Mary, it sounds good. I'll still send you the information on this month's special, and that way you have the information. And yeah. So this is this look for today. I like that. That's sweet.
Yes. He saw what it did to me the first time.
I could set that. Let's set it. See that? It transferred. So I'm going to use my setting powder right here. Translucent setting powder. Thank you so much, Mary. And I'm just taking my cheapy Dollar General store brush and I'm poking it in on that. It's like a trampoline. It's a net mesh. And I packed my brush. And what I'm doing is I'm setting this lip stick. It's not really changing the color of it.
I only heard that we'll get the bad guy hypothesis.
It's too much.
Yes, perhaps the opalescence represented Warren's better nature, and the twisted was a reflection of his darker sexual impulses. A theme I assume is common in teenage fiction.
I'm going to give it a minute. Well, it looks kind of dark out there, like it's going to rain.
Warren wrote the comic, but there was no evidence in his room that he knew how to draw.
I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Kind of depends on what hubby's going to be doing. I think I might try and talk him into taking me to Applebee's tomorrow for their wings. He's been wanting wings, but I want to go for the, was it volcano drink or I don't know, something. It's $1 drink. Yeah, alcohol drink.
No, it's none of that. Why don't you tell me your partner's
He won't go to Olive Garden. Olive Garden has the best drinks, but he won't go there, so.
what you think? I have a motive.
Okay, guys, this is today's look. That's what it is. And it is Addiction Palette number 1.
Yeah, Warren brought me sort of 70%.
That,
But I think since I did the actual drawings, I think.
along with the BB cream,
And now we know what we're looking.
the liquid foundation,
I'm not that stupid.
a Splash liquid lipstick. Let me get the one I used.
Definitely not me, okay?
Splash liquid lipstick. The Epic Mascara. Oh my gosh, I can't hang on to any of this. The Brow Palette. Let me change this here. Sorry about that, guys. I have to let you go pretty quick. I have a phone call coming in. And the eyeliner. Okay, this is what I used today. In today's look, I will get pictures of it and put it on the video. Thank you very much, guys, for stopping in and taking your time out of your Thursday to spend it with me. That's greatly appreciated. If you can hit the button on the left corner down there and scatter me to the winds, that would be awesome. Tap my nose, punch me in the eye, whatever. Hit the like and follow button, guys. That way you will be notified the next time I go live. If you would scatter me, that would greatly help me out, help my family out. Because the more people that get to see this video, if you've learned anything, would be awesome. And I hope you did learn something. I know I've learned a lot, and I enjoy just putting it out there, guys. So anyway, okay. Y'all have a nice Thursday night. Bye.